morning, girls and guys. It is Zaira from ZaiLetsPlay, and today we are going to be doing something a little different. I was going through my closet and I found a load of baby pictures of myself, so I thought instead of me going through them by myself, I would go through them with you. So I think these pictures are from when I was born to about first grade or so. So we're going to look through some of them, and we're going to see what little baby Zai was like. The first picture we're going to start off with is like the first picture that was ever taken of me. It's a picture where I was like the youngest, when I had just hatched into the world. And I gotta tell you, I was not a cute baby. Like, at all. Like, I was not one of those babies that you were like, oh my gosh. No. Let me just show you, okay? Look. Here I am. Here is little baby's eye. First of all, I like how red my upper lip area is. And then I was so hairy. Like it's like not even my hair. It was just like my whole forehead is just a hairy mess. And I look so grumpy. Like, this is the grumpiest child in the world. I just look like, what are you taking this picture of me? Like, stop. And the reason it's in this book is because when we were in first grade, we had to do like a memory book, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. But this one is just, I was not cute at all. And I remember my grandpa used to always tell me, like, don't worry when you look at your baby pictures, okay? Because babies that are ugly turn into beautiful beings later on in the world. And I was like, oh, thank you, Grandpa. He might have just been trying to make me feel good, though. The next picture is this one right here. And I think in this picture, I had just learned how to walk. This is like a picture of me literally taking my first few steps. So my mom thought like I was never gonna walk or something, because I never really tried to walk on my own. It was literally like one day I was sitting down, I got up and I started walking, and I walked like a little old man for like the longest time. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall. To be honest with you, this picture kind of looks like I'm pooping my diaper, which is totally possible. My mom could be lying to me. Who knows? But it does definitely look like I was pooping myself. I like the sandals though, and that shirt with the lace and the flowers. Or are those grapes? I'm not even sure what that is. And there is a video of it because there's a tripod in the background, because my mom just freaked out. She could not believe that I was finally walking. I think I was about 1 and something months when I started to walk. But yeah, look at that. I look like so like proud of myself. I must have been. I just started walking, of course. Oh my gosh. So these next two pictures, in one of them, I had just gotten out of the bath. And then in the other one, I think I was turning 2 years old. And my mom is next to me in that picture. My mom looks really young in that picture, but she is about 27 years old. She just always looks really young. And I just want to make a note of the face I am making. If you remember the first picture I showed you, little baby Zai that had just hatched into the world, I literally made that face for like the first 10 years of my life, where I stick out my upper lip. It was just like my face. And it became a joke where like my aunts would be like, Zaira, make that face. And I would go, and I would stick out my upper lip. And it was just all, like, I always did it. Whenever I was mad, whenever I was like grumpy, that was my go-to face. I love how all my baby hair like in the back is just standing up. But I look really happy on my birthday. But I'm pretty sure that after this I started crying. I was a crybaby. So in this next picture, oh my gosh, look at me rocking a crop top. I think I was 3 or 4. First of all, can we take note of my bangs? Why does it look like I cut them myself? I did it, but it looks like I did. They are so uneven. They're like and then that like ribbon on my hair. This was Cinco de Mayo, by the way, because you might be like, what is she wearing? My sister was actually in school, but my mom would take me and she would dress me up as well, so I wouldn't feel left out. So she would dress me in like my little skirt and my top and stuff. But I like that crop top. I guarantee, like, I'm gonna find that crop top one day, and I guarantee it fits me because it looks quite big then. But I'm like, whoa, look at me go. And I like how confused I look. And I think I'm holding my sister's head in that picture. I'm like, save me. I look so confused. And again, I'm frowning. I'm going to try to find a picture of myself where I don't look annoyed. Oh my gosh. These pictures are iconic. I'm so glad I found them. So it is a series of 6 pictures. And in these pictures, it literally tells the story of sad Zai. So in the first picture, I'm holding like a little trumpet toy, and I drop it, which goes on to the second picture where I'm like, oh no, I dropped it. And then it goes to just full on crying tantrum. I cannot handle this. What is wrong with the world? Like, let's just focus on this one for a second. I am just like having a full-blown meltdown, and then by the end I'm just like, it's just pure sadness. It's not temper tantrum anymore. It's just like sadness encompassed into one. I didn't believe I was a crybaby until I saw these pictures, and I was like, I definitely do not look happy. But these are such a cool picture, because it's like literally the stages of me as I get closer and closer to having like a meltdown, because that's what it was over my little trumpet. Instead of taking those pictures, they should have picked up my trumpet and gave it back to me. And then in this next picture, it's me in our little Corvette. So when we were younger, my mom got us like one of those little like electric cars, and it was a Corvette. And I never really drove around in it, mostly because I was too small, so I couldn't push the pedal and stuff. But in this picture, why am I like, yes, I rule the world. I am Beyonce. Because I look like nobody can mess with me. I like, you could barely see this, but I'm like grabbing my foot, and on the other hand, I'm like grabbing the wheel, like, yes. And then I'm looking back as well. Like, I feel so cool. And I think it was because on this day, I was home by myself, because this is where my sister had already started school, but I was still too young. Like, I wasn't in the age to go to preschool or kindergarten yet. So I actually got to use it. So these are two more consecutive pictures. So like the other ones where it was like me progressively crying. In our family, raise your hand if your family does this, okay? It's tradition that on your birthday, after you blow out your candles, they tell you to bite your cake. And obviously you don't bite the whole cake. You're supposed to just bite like the edge of it. But the tradition, gets all twisted when there's always someone behind you ready to push your face into the cake. But usually it was like your cousins or your uncles, and they would tend to be more rough with it. Like, if you look at my face, I think I have cake up my nostrils in this picture, and the girl next to me looks petrified, like, oh my gosh, she shook. Look at her eyes. She is shook. She cannot believe this just happened. And then in the next picture, I am just like as happy as can be. And that was literally every birthday. And I remember as a kid, I was like, I will never do this if I have children. And I think, you know what? I'm gonna do it to my children. The worst part was getting cake up your nose, though, because you would there was no way to get it out fully, but it was fun. It was a bit traumatizing initially, but it was fun. And it was fun when you got to do it to someone else on someone else's birthday. But on your birthday, you were like, no. And no one ever wanted to bite the cake because you knew what was gonna happen. And this next picture, this picture makes me so happy, because I remember these times so much growing up, because we used to live next to our neighbors. They had two little girls as well that were around the same age as me and my sister, and they would always come over to our house, and my mom would let us go through all her clothes, all her makeup, and we would have the most epic dress up days. And in this one, I'm wearing my mom's skirt, her shirt, her earrings, her belt. I'm not sure why I paired polka dots with plaid and then a purple flower, but I was killing it. I should wear that sometime. I just want to know why my mom had that skirt. I'm gonna ask her, when did you wear that? Oh my gosh, I remember this day. So, if you guys didn't know, I did gymnastics growing up, but I also did tap dancing. Our gymnastics teacher was teaching us tap dancing. And on this day, we had this huge performance at one of the local parks that everybody went to. And it was me and my cousin and this other little girl. And in the back, all the way in the back, you could see a girl being carried by her mom. She was supposed to be in it as well, but she got too shy, right as we were about to perform. And she started crying, so she ended up not doing it. And it was just me and my cousin. So it was going to be this cool trio thing, but then it became two. And I look so happy. Again, what is up with my bangs? And I'm missing teeth in this. And I kept that outfit for such a long time. But I remember tap dancing. I felt like I was so cool. And literally we did nothing. It was just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But I was on there and I was so happy. And my cousin, because she was a bit younger than me, she didn't remember any of the routine. So she just kept looking at me, and I forgot a part. So because I forgot a part, she forgot a part. It was just a disaster. But in this picture, I look like I am having a blast. And I remember that outfit being so itchy because it was like sequins on the sleeve and the skirt part. It was so uncomfortable. I don't think it was too hot that day, so it wasn't too bad. But I think I remember having just like a blast that day. I wish I still had that outfit. You know, maybe one day torture my kid, make them wear it on St. Patrick's Day. I think that would be a good outfit. So this next picture, my mom loved taking pictures, like the school pictures. Like, she didn't just have us take them and not buy them. She used to buy the pictures, but she used to buy the massive ones. And this is gonna be what I mean. Look, okay, so this is my first school picture. As you can see, it's huge. And this is me when I was in, I think it's written in the back, I was 4 years old, so I was in preschool. Again, notice the bangs. Notice how they are crooked. Look at that, like, they're not straight at all. And then my mom would always go all out. She would have us like dress in these like super fancy dresses. She would do our hair all nice. She would add a little bit of blush and stuff, maybe a little bit of lip gloss. But what I find so funny about this dress is my arms look about this little, because the sleeves are so big on me. And oh my gosh, I just noticed my nails are filthy. There is so much dirt. And the thing is, I hated when my mom did this. I was such a tomboy growing up. Like, you couldn't keep me clean for 5 minutes. My mom would give me a bath. 5 seconds later, I would be out in the backyard, like, rolling in mud or something. Like, literally, I would be rolling in mud. I was just, like, one of those kids that I hated dresses. I hated bows in my hair. I was not girly at all. Even though my mom loved for me to be that way, I wasn't. So this was, like, a rare occasion. That's why I find, like, I stayed true to myself. I stayed true to myself with those nails, because there's so much dirt under there. But we have this one, and then we have this one here, and this one is when I was 7. So I think I was in 2nd grade for this picture. Look at this. It is so embarrassing. I'm like, my teeth are all just starting to grow out, so they literally look like a star. They are like this. My bangs, again, are crooked, and you could see where the lady didn't cut it properly, because I have, like, strands that are a little bit longer than the rest of them. But my teeth, oh my gosh, that's what I can't get over. And you could see, that's what my front tooth, like, right here is crooked just a little bit. It overlaps. And that was the start of it all, because you could see it coming out. And look at how much gum I have. It's like I was just showing all gum and tiny little teeth growing out. And my hair looks like a bowl. It's like a girl version of a bowl cut. Literally. It was just like curled in and going all the way around. I like it though. You know, again, I'm really dressed up. My mom made sure to dress us up really nicely. She got the necklace. And this day, she dressed my sister in the same exact outfit. And they used to come with a little hat. And yes, she wanted us to wear the little hat. And I was like, no, Mom. So instead, she cut my hair like a bowl and with crooked bangs. Thank you, Mom. In this next picture, I love this picture because it's a picture of my grandma, my sister, my cousin, and then me. And again, I got this Cinderella outfit on. Is this like where did my mom get these? That's what I want to know, because they were kind of cute, you know, not now, but back then. I have a lot of matching Cinderella sweatpants and hoodies. I didn't even know I liked Cinderella that much, to be honest with you. I didn't know I had a thing for Cinderella. But again, the face with the lips sticking out. This is, I think I posted this on Instagram one day, and I was like, I was doing duck face before duck face was a thing. I was doing duck face from the day I was born. I invented it. Yes. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I think I was happy in this picture. That's the thing. You can't tell that I was happy, but I'm pretty sure I was. Because everybody else in this picture looks really happy besides me. I just look like I can't be bothered again. I was just sassy, okay? So here we have the last picture, and it is a picture of me and my mom. So this was in preschool, and we went to a field trip, and it was to a farm. I love field trips, and at our schools, every time we went to a field trip, they put us in matching outfits so we wouldn't get lost. So I had my hat. We had shirts that we made together in school, and my mom, because my mom would like volunteer a lot, and she was there with me during preschool, and we made these shirts together, and I actually have it. Wait. Here it is. Here it is. I knew I had it somewhere. So you just got like you were supposed to just bring in a white t-shirt to school and you would go ahead and with like fabric paint you colored this in. You had a big old sun. Oh my god! I legit fit. Like I could fit into this. It could be like a crop top, but I think I could fit in it. I'm not gonna try. I think I could. Like legit. I think maybe my head wouldn't fit through here, but I think other than that, I could definitely fit into this. But it was so cute. We had this, we had the hats and stuff, and everyone had their own shirts. And everyone got to do like their own balloons and stuff. I don't know what I did my balloons for. But look, I want to know, why is this one sad? Oh, I just noticed that. The little blue balloon is sad. Everyone else is happy. But the little blue balloon is just like, I'm not feeling life right now. So in this picture, we went to go to a farm. Like I got to ride a horse for the first time. Not like on my own. They just kind of sat us on there and they would walk along with us. I think, again, I was shocked when I saw this picture. I was like, Mom, you look like you were 18. In this picture, she was probably about 30. I was like, how the heck did she look so young? I was shook when I found out. But I like how lovingly I'm looking at her. Like, oh, Mom. She's looking at the camera, and I'm just looking at her. Like, oh. That day was so much fun. I loved school field trips. Like, I was always the best part of school for me. Not only because you got to, like, miss school, technically, but because it was a field trip, and you got to go to different places and stuff. You got to ride a train. All that good stuff. But anyway, you guys, that is it for the little baby Zai pictures. I think it's always fun to look back at old pictures and be like, what was I thinking? From this, we took away that I should never have bangs because apparently people can't cut them straight. Actually, it's because my hair has like a little, I call it a roly-poly. It's like where your hair kind of starts growing. I don't know what it's called, but it's right here. So whenever somebody would try to cut my bangs, they would wet my hair, cut it, and when my hair dried, it would just be like, floop, and then it would not be even. So, don't have bangs. I was a grumpy child, and I was doing duck face before anyone else did it. Anyway, you guys, hope you guys had fun watching. If you post a baby picture and you have it on Instagram or something, tag me so I could see you as a little baby. Because you saw a little baby Zai. I want to see you as a baby. And in the comments down below, tell me one funny baby story about yourself. I hope you guys had fun watching. Also, let me know if you want me to do a video like this, but with pictures of me in high school. Trust me, those are going to be cringe. So if you do want to see that, let me know and make sure to leave a like. I hope you guys had fun watching. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and share. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!